Uh-oh. Hey, y'all. Let me turn it around. Today is Saturday, and we have a visitor in the garden. You see the squirrel. Today I did a lot of cutting around the shed there. Uh, Ignore my fingers and my dirty fingernails. I've been potting also. So that used to be grown up right up to the top. You couldn't see around it, you couldn't see over it, couldn't see under it. Still can't see under the bush, but I decided to cut it down. So that's what you see there, all the cuttings. And I went around the back. Let me tighten it out. I cut the hedge, trimmed it off a little bit, and went around to there's a clear opening in the back of that shed. Since we moved here, I hadn't had a chance to go all the way around it. So look what's out here now. I bet that part of the brush was giving this little critter a house or a home. Is he still there? So the squirrel was right there eating the walnuts or the nuts that fall off the tree. I think he's gone now. I can't see real well. That's why I have it all zoomed up. I think he's gone. But he was there for a good 5 minutes. I have a tape of him. I have to edit it. But y'all, I'm legally blind, so if he's there and you see him, good. I do not see him anymore. My daughter brought him to my attention. At first I thought he was I was looking over there at that tree. I was looking at the shadow, thinking that was a squirrel. But then I turned the camera around here, and he was just there, eating, and messing around. The dog, I had just taken the dog into the house. And I often see a squirrel running along these lines up here. But that's the first time I've seen him in the yard itself. Okay, I also purchased a new wind chime yesterday. There it is. And as I said, I've been cutting brush. That bush right there, y'all, behind it, it's that one right there. So I cut it down a good 2 feet from the top of the building. And I also cut 1 foot around it, so now you can walk all the way around it. I just have this fear and this phobia of not knowing what's behind stuff. So we have a dog also, and I didn't want the dog to go behind that house and dig, a hole under the fence to go into the neighbor's yard or into the street. If you notice, you hear all this car sounds. Our house, there's a busy street behind our house. So, oh yes, I potted up, just doing a little potting today. Trimming. Here's the patio. I've just made a mess up here. But I've trimmed, since the squirrel is gone, I can get up and walk now. I didn't want to walk around while he was here. Yeah, I did a lot of trimming. Whew. I'm tired. So I trimmed down that bush that little dead bush over there. Let me zoom in. Right there. I trimmed it back. And that's about it over there. I'll show you. See, now, this is where the squirrel was. He was down here just messing right there. But see, now you can see around that bush. Woo. I'll take you up here. This was a lot of work. There's the pile. That pile right there is from the other day. I'm just gonna leave all this laying down here. It can, you know, disintegrate, whatever. But see, now you can go all the way back here. These things were actually on the side here going that way, but I put them back here. These pipes are the irrigation pipes right here. So you can see all the way around now. So I'm pretty sure more critters than the squirrel were back here. I know my dog was coming back here urinating because I could smell it back there. But see, that's what I was concerned about. Him having a path to get out under that fence there. We got to put something back there. I'm gonna get something and put there, a board or something. I just don't like it. It's too much clearance. So this is the fence. Excuse me. I need to just come back here and trim all these hedges to get them off the fence. Just a clear cut back there. You don't need hedges scrubbing up against your fence. Look at it, just makes it rotten or whatever. So I'll come and start walking back and just trimming the back. I trimmed all this because I want to walk around and not have projectiles poking out that can stick me in the eye, like this one, like this here. That's what I'm saying. At eye level, I didn't want any limbs coming out, so I cut them back. And I don't know, I might cut this back some more so I can walk around her. I don't think we really need it all the way back here. Just halfway. So I started at the bottom, and I would just go in and cut. See this long limb, this here? I would cut it. I would go down to the ground, and I just start cutting. I cut them all the way down to the ground. And there were some growing up really close to the house. I cut all those back. I didn't come back this far, but I started up there cutting everything. Okay, so I feel accomplished. I feel worn out too. It's a lot of work, but the good thing is right now, working in the yard, the mosquitoes are not out, the flies are not out, so I felt good. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna bring this back around here. Okay, that's a little funny shape one. I might cut that back. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I cut it or should I leave it alone? This one is going downward. What I'm doing is really like pruning the ones that are going down and leaving the ones that are going up. So that's what I'm doing. Got that one laying over there because the dog pooped back here. This is his poop place, and as I said in the other videos, you want to have the dog run over there on the other side of the house. I don't really want to see dog poop over here in the yard and in the garden, because oh, here's my potting area back here. My daughter doesn't like to see all the process. She likes the end results of gardening, but she don't want to see the gardening, you know, the pots and all that stuff. She don't want to see the sausage being made. Okay, so here is a cute little rose bush. We have some buds that'll be coming out. Look at all these. So I might cut a couple of limbs off of here, just trim it back a little bit so it won't hang so much. And yeah, still have a lot to do. I might go ahead and widen this path a little bit more. Cut it back just about a foot. Yeah, I think I will just kind of make this whole thing smaller this year. The reason it was so overgrown, I know, is because the people that we bought this house from, they were elderly. They were older than I am. I'm 65. And her husband was sick. They had been living here 30 years, 32 years, something like that. So she did a good job of taking care of the yard, and I'm just going to be trying to keep it up. So I got a lot of, I'm going to get my son-in-law out here to pick up all the debris. The sun sets. This time of the year, of the evening, this part of the lawn gets a lot of sun. These flowers get a lot of sun. They don't get a lot of sun during the daytime. The lamb's ear, today I pulled a lot of it back. I'm going to take it over to the other house and set it out over there. That's what I'm going to start doing, is taking some of the things from this house. Some of these nice plants and take them over there. I also came today and I trimmed, remember I told you I was trimming off the bushes that were down low? But this one I am too. This was already done last year, so I don't have to do it anymore, but there were some growing downward, and so I cut them all back. That's what I did. So this is good. The ones that can grow up, I will leave, but the ones growing down like that, I will cut back. So this is just like a tree. I like standing up under here. It's going to be real nice when it gets hot. A lot of these limbs are already dead. So